From the carbon bubble to dirty energy, leaving the dirty stuff in the ground is fast becoming the mantra of environmentalists, with the global campaign to move money out of fossil fuels gaining momentum. There is pressure to divest from oil and gas companies on the basis that they represent a carbon bubble of overvalued assets, but the industry says this stance is simply naive. Here are some of the key questions. Where does the idea of divestment come from? Rewind 30 years to the 1980s, when divestment meant ditching shares in South Africa during the apartheid era. Academics argue that divestment increased public visibility of the injustices of South Africa's apartheid government and contributed to its decline. Since then, similar movements have targeted a host of issues, such as sweatshop labor, use of landmines, and tobacco advertising. The fossil fuel divestment campaign is based on encouraging people to move their money away from fossil fuels and invest in sustainable energy. Who is leading the way in getting out of fossil fuels? The campaign started in the US and has spread around the world. Hundreds of institutions controlling about £30 billion of assets have now pledged not to invest in companies seen to fuel global warming. Among those in the UK who have signed up are universities and organisations such as Glasgow University and the British Medical Association. The Church of England, which has an investment portfolio of £9 billion, has warned it could withdraw its investments from oil giants BP and Shell unless they do more to tackle climate change. There are also consumer campaigns, such as Move Your Money, which wants customers to put pressure on their banks to cut ties with dirty energy. What does the science say? Scientific studies show that existing fossil fuel reserves are several times greater than can be burned if the world's governments are to fulfill their pledge to keep global warming below 2°C.